I'm Jane and I live in Haywards Heath, and this bungalow is a family bungalow. My parents bought it off plan in about 1965, having moved down from London. Sadly, when my mum passed away 2 years ago, we thought it would be a lovely idea to live here, but we knew that we'd like to extend it and modernise it, as it hadn't had very much done to it since when it was built in 65. We found an architect first through watching her own property being done, and through her we came across Rob. We had 6 tenders and Rob was the first one to come into the property to tender. He was very positive about the potential build. He came in extremely well prepared. In fact, he showed us some actual costings he'd done with regards to the 2 sets of bifolds, and used a manufacturer that we had wanted anyway. When all the costings came in, he was very competitive. He could start at the time that we wanted him to start, but we liked him and we felt that he would be able to do a very good job understanding what we wanted. So Rob has completely changed this property, in that the only part of the property that is the same as the original property is the hall space. So there's very little that Rob hasn't done to this property from its original standard. He brought some really good communication. We had pre-contract meetings and then we had contract meetings to start with. He met with our architect on a weekly basis, and obviously she came to site with him. He came up with some very good ideas. We have a couple of light tunnels which he suggested. He also suggested suppliers and just various bits and pieces to go with the build. During the later stages of the build, he met with my husband every single day for about a month. Just to make sure everything that he was doing was what we wanted, and if there was anything we needed him to change. I think we got on with Rob extremely well, and I have to say I did a lot. Martin, my husband, did a lot of the day-to-day stuff because he came around to the property a lot. Rob is very personable, very easy. He will explain anything that you want to know, that you don't quite understand. I have to say his wife Jude, who does all the admin side, she was very good. I had a lot of contact with her. They actually stored our bathroom equipment in her dining room, and that was because Rob wanted to have the goods on site ready for when he needed them. Didn't really want them in the property, so he volunteered his own dining room in his property, free of charge, although I did give Jude some wine. We are so happy with what we've achieved, and the standard of the work is extremely high. In about 2 months' time, Rob will come round and we'll have a snagging list, and I think that snagging list is actually very small. The property lent itself very well to what we've done to it, but any of my friends who've come in who have building experience have all commented at how good the job is that we have, and we feel exactly the same way. I would certainly recommend Rob to others. I think he's very easy to work with, standard of work is brilliant, price is definitely competitive, and he's excellent.